8th grade events that had taken place this year. Some of the events our 8th graders would remember most. I could include this year's 8th grade dance, the trip to Washington, D.C., and field day. I knew that all these things were the things the 8th graders would remember most, and then it hit me. What I really wanted to do was to take our 8th graders back in time, to a time and place they've probably forgotten by now. I wanted to remind our 8th graders of all they have learned and how much they have grown throughout the years. It's been a really long time since you were led by the hand to your kindergarten classroom and left with your very first teacher. There you learned all about sharing and working with others. Think of all the things that you take for granted today that you did not know when you first came to kindergarten. When you started school, you could not write a book. You could not write a story. In 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade, you learned to read and write with meaning. Remember those little stories with one little sentence on a page and how difficult it was for you to get to the end of one of those books? It was your teachers and parents who taught you how to read and who told you you could do it. Think about it. And you'll realize that with each new thing you've learned, the more proud your teachers became. During the first years from that first day in kindergarten, you've grown physically too. You all had to lean your head backs to look up at your teacher, and now a number of you are taller than your teachers. You've learned to wonder and you've learned to dream. Not only have you learned the basics, but with each passing year you've gotten better and better at them. Your teachers and your parents have been filled with pride and admiration as they've watched you experiencing the amazing world around you, as well as your teachers have prepared you and guided you throughout your years at the Ridge. As they've watched you grow and mature into young men and women you become, so have your parents. There is no one who has had or will have a greater impact on your life than your parents. And equally, there is no greater impact than the love and support your parents have shown you. Now here you are, at the end of the first major stage of your education. Always remember that with each new thing you've learned, you have also learned there is so much more to investigate and so much more to know. Life is truly a series of choices. Learn all that you can, because that knowledge will allow you to make the best, most informed decisions possible in your journey through life. And it is my wish that your journey be filled with positive choices that will lead you to happiness and success. We are all so very proud of you. Congratulations.